We started. Sorry. Well, welcome to the Sweet 16 of Bar Madness. As you can see, we're going to start in Smith in the region, which we always seems to. Anyway, we got the Franciscan Funky Junction. And like I said, you got to remember from last video, you got to think of fondue when that's over. After we get done eating, it's a little funky down here. Versus TK's Hideaway. There was a couple other TKs in here. None moved on. Will it be the time that TK's Hideaway moves on over Franciscan's Funky Junction? I think it will. TK's Hideaway will move on. Next, in our last, to make it to the Elite Eight in the Smithton region, we got Prairie Lake Cellar versus Bar Aperto. Not even sure I'm saying that right. Aperto. It's Aperto. I don't know. Sounds goofy. Prairie Lake Cellar just fits like you wouldn't even believe because we're on Prairie Lake. We're down in the cellar. But gosh, just Bar Aperto, Bar Aperto. Oh, how can you go against it? It brings back some old heritage from Torino. Anyway, here's our first two submissions into the Elite Eight. TK's Hideaway and Bar Aperto. Then we've got, first round, we got the Pub on Prairie versus the Prairie Pub. No, I didn't stutter. It's not the same one. How do you pick between those? It's the same friggin' thing. The Pub on Prairie or the Prairie Pub. We have a studio audience here, too. Yeah. I mean, the crowd has grown. The crowd has grown, as you can see. We had to lock the doors after 4. We haven't got occupancy past 6 people. Anyway, we struggled with this one. I mean, it's just a nickel's worth of difference between the two. We like them both. So, we're going to let them combine forces. And both are moving on to the Elite Eight. And Kathy and I get to hash this out. And they're so close. They're both moving on. I know it's going to be weird. We're not going to call this the Elite 9 because that's not a thing. But we will pick one or the other or a combination of the both if it were to move on. I'm not going to write it because I really don't know what to do there.
No, you need to write. You need to write it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We got the Pub on Prairie, and then we got the Prairie Pub. See what I'm saying? That's difficult. Anyway, moving down to the last battle in the St. Louis region. Copperhead Bar versus Barmuda. I still don't know what to call that. But I mean, I just like it from where I grew up. Anyway, Copperhead, I think we might have another Copperhead here that's also in the Sweet 16. So we're feeling the Copperheads. Anything copper, you know how that goes. So what we have moving on here is Barmuda. I know, it's kind of crazy, but this is a bar. And actually, this is the bar with which we are naming, as you can see. Clean slate. Clean it myself.
All right.
So, just to recap, the Elite Eight has TK's Hideaway, Bar Aperto, the Pub on Prairie, and the Prairie Pub, and Barmuda. Crazy. Waterloo region. We're going up here between the Hideout and the Copper, I can't even read my writing, Copper Cabana.
Corner.
Cavern. Copper Cavern. Yeah, it's not a cabana.
No,
Copper
that
Cavern.
cool.
It's still cool, right? We're in the basement. Although we do like to hide out here when the doorbell rings. Just no offense, guys. However, Copper Cavern had something special. All right. The last battle in the Waterloo region is the Anxious Haitian that changed to the Asian Anxious Italian. Wait, we got another message. We hear it's been changed to the Anxious Greek. No, that's not true. The Anxious Italian versus 8242 Underground. I got to admit, Kathy and I agree that since it's been changed to Italian over Haitian, it allowed it to move on beyond the Venetian Barazzo, which was coming out here until we realized the faux pas in the epileptic writing that we had on the tag. So on this one, it was really close. What we decided on that, baby? Anxious Italian? Anxious Italian. Moves on.
Not ancient Greece. All right.
All right, we're in the last region, which happens to be the Burkesville region, and we have a couple of Burkesville residents here. So I'm going to spin around, see them again. Some of them, anyway. Yes, that's it. Sad but true. Yes, they are wearing shoes. Anyway, so in this one.
No, he's not.
All right, okay, they all have more than 20 teeth, all right? Okay, the last two battles of this region, the Burkesville region, we have Copperhead Corner versus the Underground. And that was a tough call. We had a couple Copperhead over here that lost to Bermuda. I think between the two, like the Underground, like Copperhead Corner, but Copperhead, it struck us. You see what I'm saying? Whoo, whoo, whoo. The Copperhead Corner moves on. And our last
but not least.
participant in the Elite Eight is a battle between Waterloo's Waterhole and the Hanover Hangover. Again,
it's the hangover off Hanover.
What'd I say?
You said the Hanover hangover.
Yeah, I've had a few cocktails this evening. It's been golden tea night. I think we all understand what I might be going through. I'm sure Allison does when she wrote Anxious Haitian. However,
Ancient. Yeah, it's an old.
well, yeah, I mean, it's an old Haitian. Anyway, so we have Waterloo's Waterhole versus the Hanover off of Hangover. I don't even remember what we decided to go with here. Hang on, I'm going to grab the camera and have Kathy write it since I forgot which one moved on. Let me zoom in to see. It looks like it's the Waterloo Hangover off of Hanover in Waterloo. Wait, what? You're combining them.
No.
The Hanover off.
The hangover off Hanover.
That's it. That is it. The Hangover off Hanover has rounded out our Elite Eight. Stay tuned. Possibly tomorrow, if I wake up, we'll do this and we'll get to the champion. Thanks all.